So you got a course that you're about to launch. What is it called and what is that about?
Mhm. It's called Soul Driven Life. It's a workshop to help leaders and changemakers lead more aligned with their higher self and follow their soul purpose. So I think that there's a lot of ideas out there and theories out there about how we can be more aligned. But I think that there's very few opportunities that actually teach you how to embody that on a regular basis so that you can really live in that and come from that and tap into that source of power.
Why do you create this course and why do you get called and who is it designed to serve?
You know, if you look at my career, I've always been interested in the intersection of power and love. And I was always driven by this Martin Luther King quote that power without love is reckless and abusive, and love without power is sentimental and anemic. And power at its best is correcting everything that stands against love. So I spent my whole career trying to manage, manipulate, negotiate the power structures that exist out there. And I think most of the world is still there. We're looking at the things on the outside and trying to understand how we work with those powers and manipulate it in some ways, or change it or fix it so that we have better lives. But there's a source of power that I've realized in my spiritual work that comes from within. And when you align with that source of power, there is this huge shift that happens, that what used to feel like effort, right? That you have to go out there and fix and push and change. What feels like effort now turns into flow. And what used to be like pushing, now it's an energy that pulls you. In some ways, you're almost like off the ground and you're no longer needing to use your feet and run. And it's just carrying your life forward if you tap into that source, right? And so that all of that comes with surrender and tapping into your truest, authentic energy of joy and love. And I think that those ideas are so counterintuitive to what success looks like in the world. But I actually think that it's the cause of why we are in all of these loops of drama and conflict and polarity and division in the world, that people are not soul driven. People are money driven, fear driven, ego driven, they're status driven. And all of those things are out there. They're driven by those fears that they cannot control. And that cuts them off from true power, what I believe is now true power. So again, coming back to my original ideas of finding the intersection of power and love, and soul-driven life, I believe, is, to me, shifting my focus from trying to fix what's out there to inspiring people to really tap into the power that's within. And from there, I believe the world changes, and it changes into a more authentic, loving, connected world. It becomes a much more beautiful world that just brings more joy. And, you know, everything is about, to me right now, I want to teach people how to tap into the kinds of energy that they bring into every transaction, that the form actually doesn't even matter. What you're doing on the outside doesn't even matter, but it will succeed if you're bringing the right kind of energy to it. And so it's learning to tap into that internal strength and power from within and really aligning with that. So Soul-Driven Life is really just kind of almost like a boot camp of embodiment, you know, embodying all of these practices, not just learning the theory. And I have lots of theory. We all have lots of theories. And I have, you know, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars and thousands of hours and hundreds of books learning the best theories. But now it's about embodying that. And it's about really living from that place of being soul-driven and aligned with our higher selves and aligned with that infinite energy and infinite love within.
And they get to do it with a bunch of other soul-driven souls.
Yeah, building that community is really a big part of it. Building that community of soul-driven leaders is really a big part of it, because we can't do it alone. I can't change the world on my own. We're all connected.